Hello everybody and welcome back for a update video, which every YouTube channel has update videos. We usually have our quarterly direct, so in a way, call this the Fenrirock Direct for quarter number 4 on the year. I know we skipped quarter 3 because a lot of stuff's been happening, and I actually had a full script ready to go for this video, but I kind of just said, screw it, because I didn't like the script, because also a lot of the stuff I put in the script is not relevant anymore. And frankly, there's a lot of stuff I kind of want to go over. I'm going to just to outline for you guys now, here's what we're going to be talking about in this video. Okay, first things first, we're going to cover the new logo. We are going to be covering the new logo because we had a big change. We talked about it in multiple videos, but we're finally actually going to talk about what happened with the logo in depth. And then after that, we're going to have the community Q&A. After that, we're going to talk about the redone website, the redone store, my memberships issues, a couple other issues like that. They're going to be kind of all lumped together at the end. And I want to do the community trying to laugh, but Queen Drew is the only one who gives me videos. So, folks, I want to do a separate, full-blown community trying to laugh challenge video. So if you have videos you think would make me laugh, comment down below or put in the TNTL submissions Discord. That's easier for me because it's all in one place. So, Drew, you keep it coming. Ruben, you haven't done one in a while if you're watching this, so shame on you. And then everyone else, if you have some clips you think would make me laugh, submit them down below. So, without further ado, for those that have been keeping up with the saga, okay, so yes, my old logo, I'll bring it, actually, I'll just put the picture up here. You guys have seen it before, the old logo, the old head logo, and the whole full F logo. Now, originally, I drew that logo myself. If I can find the original drawing, I'll put it here as well. I think I know where it's at. I drew this as a quick little sketch, and then that was back in the day when I had the old F logo, which I'll put up here as well. It's like old logos going up today. That's when I found out, again, I hold fast to this fact. Some people don't believe me when I say this, that I had no idea who FaZe Clan was, and I didn't know my F looked a little bit like the FaZe Clan logo. Now, I also want to state something. The FaZe Clan logo with the F1, their F is backwards. 2, that is one of the most common style of F's logos. Now, again, I didn't know that. I guess just people automatically think sharp things for F's. The way I came up with that F was I used Cloud's Buster Sword because my channel Fenrirock is, remember, origin of my loves, Fenrir and rock and roll. Fenrir from Cloud Strife, so I used the Buster Sword, and then rock and roll, Fenrirock. That's the combination. So I used the Buster Swords to make the F. Now, the old F, I said, oh crap, this looks too close. People are going to just blah, 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 blah. People are going to be silly about this. As people were starting to get silly, as things were starting to get a little bit more traction. But okay, we need a new logo. We'll leave this in the past. It was fun while it was there. New logo. I came with the Wolf F logo, and then I went to Fiverr to try to find me a designer to help me make a logo. And I don't make much money on the YouTube channels, and I didn't have much extra money to go around to pay for an expensive logo. So I found someone who was I think it was $10. Sent them my logo, and they came back. I should have known. It's kind of suspicious how fast they came back with my logo, but the logo they sent me, it was like, oh, that's actually perfect. That's kind of what I was looking for. Again, didn't know at the time. They were totally using AI to just enhance the photo I sent and make it and clean it up. This is, again, before, you know, Grok wasn't a thing yet. ChatGPT was probably in its infancy, if it even existed yet. This is, what, 5 years ago at this point? And no one knew really what AI was going to be when this was a happening thing. So, and fast forward to a couple months ago, I finally just, like, was staring at my logo going, something's off here. And it clicks like, holy crap, this is just AI. And I went, okay, we're time for a rebranding again. So we took down all the merch related to the old logos, took out all the symbolism on the channel, and none of that. So that channel the logo has been wiped from the channel's history. Well, not history. It's still there in its old places. Obviously, I have hats and stuff with it on there, and it's still merch. So if you're an OG who has a piece of merch with the old logo set on it, use a real OG. So to go over the new wolf head I have is, I've always been a big fan of those, you know, the cool like stained glass stick style art pieces. So I started off just kind of coming with a quick little logo, this. So you can't really see it that well, but it's there. Kind of wish I had the white background, but hey, that's Dropbox for you. This is my working folder Dropbox. So this is what I started with. I kind of just drew a bunch of lines together. It's like, okay, that's a cool little outline. I actually like the way it came out too. It looks kind of cool. And then I took farther, there you go, white back, that's easier to see. So yeah, I kind of started that as like a baseline, like, okay, I kind of like that, looks like a nice clean thing, I could work with this. And I kept working with it, and originally I went with this. And the more I looked at it, the more I hated it. It didn't feel full enough. It wasn't complete to me. It needed more work. After tweaking after tweaks and tweaks and more tweaks, we finally ended up on the new logo, which is this version right here. Much fuller, cleaner, everything. So this is the new wolf head logo for the Fenrirock channel. I love it. Again, it's with the wolf head. This actually is not the good version. The good version is this one. This is the good version. Cleaned it up, got the lines all nice and straight. Just, I love how it came out. I truly, truly love how this came out. And I'm excited to see what you guys think about it down below. It's obviously been on thumbnails and stuff before, because I've been here for a couple weeks now. I spent a lot of time working on this to get it right, get things straightened up, things evened out, and I love how it came out. So this is a new logo. Guys, let me know down below what you think about it. I'm gonna use this template to work on other logos as well. Like, I want to make a wolf based off of what I came up with here and make a full-bodied wolf and stuff like that. But I put in the community tab when I was making the new logos, what you guys thought would be a good idea. And you actually straight up said, bring the old and new together and make new logos. So we brought back the old F and I updated it to this. This is our new F logo. I love it. It looks like the old school logo, straightened up, cleaned up a little more. But instead of having, you know, the continuation of the Buster Sword in the middle, I used that little shape I did there. Where'd that shape come from? Guts. Because I love Berserk. So I used the Demon Slayer, the Dragon Slayer sword to make a cool little dagger-sized thingy-mabobber sticking out. So that is our new F logo. And combined, we have the new head F logo. They actually go together so well. I love how these look together. They flow together so well, because I used the gray as the outline and went half head and half the F, and I love it. I love the way this looks. It's just, it flows so well together. And also, thankfully, with all this going on, we finally also have a full new word mark in my own font. I just basically got the F and I chopped it up and made more letters with it, and I love the way it came out. I'm proud of me. Yay me. Pat on back. Pat on back. And if you guys like all these new logo sets, let me know down below. I appreciate any feedback you guys have. Even if it's negative, it's fine. I'll take criticism. But I'm not a graphic designer by any means. I just sat in freaking the computer and I sat there and I cut, freaking paste, freaking drew. A lot of time went into these. So please, guys, let me know down below what you think of them. I love them. I'm happy with them. I'm proud of me. And let me know down below what y'all think about the new logo sets. Now, we're going to jump on over to the Q&A. All right. I'm going to try doing these Q&As every single month when I do these quick little community videos. So, guys, once a month, I want to have the Q&A and the Trying to Laugh in the same video. We did one a couple months ago as well, but I want to have more stuff to do in these as well. So, if you guys have any questions, you gotta have any questions, nothing is off limits. So just have some fun, ask me random questions. You just have any curiosities you have. But we actually have 4 questions for this month's edition of this. And we're gonna start off with Ascended Saiyan, who usually asks me a Sharks question, but this time did not ask me a Sharks related question. Ironic that I'm wearing a Sharks hat, and the Sharks have been doing really good. They lost to Calgary, but that's fine. That's one loss. They were 1-4 in a row, and it was dope. But what do you think of Legends ZA if you've played it so far? I have defeated Legends EA. Well, I beat the game, the main story. Have a lot of side missions to do, but I've been focusing on shiny hunting. But Legends EA, I absolutely adore. It actually ended up being more than people thought it was going to be. I'm going to be writing a full review. You know, it's probably not going to get views because I'm going to be super late to the party, but hey, I don't care. I want to have fun doing it. So I'm going to have my review of Pokemon Legends EA coming soon, and I'll talk about how much more I love it, but just a quick version of it, I do love it. I loved Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I had so much damn fun in that game, and this game was fun as well. I loved the story, obviously. I actually had the Anything But Nothing podcast last week. I went over ranking all the Mega Pokemon that we have now. Literally put that like a day before they revealed the Baxcalibur and Chingling or Chimecho Megas, and I love it. I love Mega Pokemon. I was so happy they brought them back. It's so fun to be in Kalos. it's just a fun place. And just to prove how serious I'm taking my shiny hunting, I got this bad boy yesterday. Uh, for those who know, you already know what this bad boy is. And if you are a shiny hunter like me, because I am a shiny hunter, don't get me wrong, I actually love shiny hunting. I just don't have the time to dedicate like some of these crazy shiny hunters do, but I do enjoy shiny hunting. I love that it's easy in ZA. I kind of don't like that so hands off, but at the same time, I don't mind it. I've abused Area 3 multiple times and yet still haven't been able to get a damn shiny Pikachu in there, and haven't got a shiny male Esper. I got a couple shiny female Espers and so many shiny Floettes and so many shiny Litleos. It took me forever to get finally a shiny male Litleo, but I finally got the full posse on that. But yeah, still no shiny Pikachu. And then behind I got a shiny Spritzy, no shiny Swirlix yet. I got so many shiny freaking Fletchenders and no shiny Patrat from there, but I got a couple shiny Pidgeys. So I was having fun there, and now that I have, this is the 8-bit do controller for those who do not know, Ultimate 2. You can program macros. If you don't know what macros do, is you use program button inputs, and you push a button, and it just starts doing things. It also has turbo. I love it. It's awesome. It also has cool little ringlings on it, and I love little ringlings. Watch, I'll show you. It's cool. I like the fact that you can actually, it's a charging dock that you plug into your computer, and it has the dongle built into the back of the dock. It actually unplugs still, but the dongle's in the deck. So this is technically connected to my computer right now. And I push these buttons. It's, oh, I'm in the wrong setting. Boop. Now it's connected to my computer. There we go. You can see it has cool little ringlings. I have custom profiles on it, and I love it. And then if I put each button, it turns on, it catches on fire, and it does cool fire things. I also have other profiles set to my Switch with custom ones. Sorry, I am 12. But yeah, if you guys are shiny hunters like me, I highly recommend that controller. I love it. It's awesome. I'm not going to do a full review of that thing right now because that's not what this video is for. But talking about Pokemon, I'm excited for this. It's such a cool freaking controller. All right, moving on to the next question. Queen Drew is the dominator of the Q&A this month. Queen Drew, I love you so much. You're a great friend of the channel. You've been here for a long time now, and you submit so many things, and I appreciate you so damn much. Keep it up. I cannot understate how much I appreciate your presence here. Like, guys, I don't get sappy real quick. I'm very much I know jokingly my logo's a wolf. I kind of go by the lone wolf standard. I very much am a lone wolf. I don't have very many friends, and I appreciate all the ones I have here. So I love you all so damn much, and I love having you here. Like, literally, I go to work, I come home, I don't do anything because I'm alone. I have my family. Don't get me wrong. I have my family. I have a very, very small actual friend group. Mainly the curator. And I don't get to see him that much anymore because our work schedules do not sync up very well. That's why FVC is basically, I mean, he and I haven't talked about the writings on the wall. FVC is basically done. Maybe we could bring it back. We'll see how things go, just because we haven't had time to film. He has his own things going on. He has his YouTube channel, which he has not had time to give any love to as well. But we'll try to figure that out. But yeah, literally, it's me and you guys. And I appreciate you guys so much. And Queen Drew, you're one of the mainstays here. Love you so damn much. But question number 1. What would you say is your biggest dream or goal in life? Have more friends. I'm kidding. Actually, I kind of like having it smaller because it makes life easier, less complicated, less people to say no to when I don't want to do anything. I know it sounds cheesy and stuff, but just to be able to support myself and not have worries about it, because in the world we're at now, is like you need money and you need to have stability and stuff. And thankfully, I do have a good job now. Those who were here a year and a half ago know what we went through the beginning of last year. It was not a good time. It was not a good first half of 2024 for your old boy David here. But good job now. I like my job. Hopefully this job stays for not forever, because I'm gonna get old eventually and die. But but just stability. That's honestly that's my goal right now. Is just stability and not have worries about, you know, if something were to happen right now, can I afford it? Will my family be okay? And I want my dad retired back in June. I'd love to be able to have my mom retire too. Just have them be chill and relax and be old folks, be old grandparents to my sister's children, aka my nieces and nephew. I don't know why I said it that way, but It's just this that. I just want to have, just relax. Just simple times. Nothing crazy. My biggest dream is still for this channel to take off and get some, traction beyond just the Smosh videos. We'll talk about that again in a little bit. So yeah, it's nice little simple things. I don't have anything crazy times. One dream, I guess, to tell you to be able to go back in time, tell younger me to, one, take better care of your hair and wear beanies and use Rogaine faster, and number two would be don't give up on football. Run that mile. That's a me thing. Just run that mile, you dingus. Who knows what will happen now, but who knows. All right. Next question from, again, Queen Drew. If you could travel, Drew, grammar. If you could travel to witness any historical event from the past, what would you choose and why? That's a good one. See, it's not so much events. I would love to be able to just travel to past times. Like, I would love to actually go to medieval times and kind of just go around when there's castles and, people just living in that day and age and see what it actually was like. But a historical event. See, I missed Loma Prieta by a couple years because I wasn't born yet. But that's not really something you want to witness. What would be a good historical... I mean, I would, in the sports head of me, I wish I could have been there for the first 49ers Super Bowl. If I could have been there for the catch, I would have loved to have been there in '81 for the catch. But for actual historical, give me a minute. I'm gonna think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stick with my answer of just going back to medieval times, honestly, and just go there with the knowledge I have now and just exist amongst the people. Because I'm not well versed in historical events. A lot of the historical events are historical for bad reasons. I don't want to be there for bad reasons, even though I like people watching and I want to see how people took things and how the world reacted to stuff and actually see how it actually was, not just by historical record, but see how things actually were. Like, even the tragic ones that happened in the past. Let's just even go back in time to 9/11, tell little me everything's going to be okay, even though things aren't okay still, but that's beside the point. But I remember that day, too, just sitting. We're not talking about 9/11 here. But, yeah, just go back to the old medieval times with modern-day knowledge and just exist and see how things go around there. And watch your back as you get murdered. But... it's not something I think about too much. I'm not one of those guys that think about the Roman Empire, even though when I was thinking about this, I was thinking about, I kind of want to go back in time when Julius Caesar got stabbed and see how people reacted in the crowd. Just stuff like that. But, and also a more modern day one I was kind of thinking about is, I kind of want to go back to just 2016 when Pokemon Go launched, the first month. That first month was one of the most uniting video game nerd world times ever, and it was amazing to be a part of that. And it kind of ended the same day my friend, because I don't know if you guys remember the story in San Jose, the guy who got stabbed in the neck trying to cross an alleyway to go catch a Pokemon on the other side, he got stabbed in the neck. He didn't die, he just got stabbed. I know that guy. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but I know that guy. And it kind of all ended there, because that's when things started getting a little pushed back, and then now Pokemon Go is a greedy game. I still play it. I do my daily, my daily missions and stuff. I don't play it extensively. I don't go out hunting anymore or anything like that. But yeah, it's just like, I missed that first month. That was a good time in history, and I miss it. I've actually referenced it in one of my Electric Callboy videos a couple, or actually just last week, or I guess it's 2 weeks ago now. And just, I long for that time again. That was a very unifying time, and these days we need unification more than any time in history, in my opinion. And other than when the Civil War actually happened itself, even though, let's be honest here, even though we're not technically at war, we're basically in Civil War again right now, because knowing people on both sides, I'm not going to get too into this topic, but seeing people each blaming each other when it's equal fault on both sides, well, not really. It's a complicated conversation. That we're not a political channel. And just being on both sides, we need unification now more than ever. Okay. Queen Drew does not have the last question. We also have one from Babal27. It's actually just from 2 days ago. It's actually the most recent question we have. Q&A. If you had $1 million, what's the second thing you're doing with it? What's the second thing? The first thing I'm doing is paying off my debts, because there's plenty of those. Second thing I'm doing with $1 million is, man, like I kind of alluding back to earlier, is just probably getting my parents' nice retirement place, so they go relax someplace and just chill out, and because I get the house when they leave, it's mine. But yeah, just do something like that. Just get some comfort. Get some comfort. Not too much, because I hate to say it, but $1 million these days doesn't get you much around here anymore. Especially, like I said, I live in California. I live in the Bay Area. $1 million, you could waste that in a day easily. But yeah, just get some comfort. Get a nice place. Probably just chill out. You can still buy houses out here for in the actual somewhat reasonable range. You just have to go to one, not in the big name cities like San Martin, not too far south from me, between me and Gilroy. It's a nice little town. You get houses for actually relatively cheap there. Or go up to Hollister. Hollister is a little but actually Hollister is coming up. It's changed a lot in recent years. But yeah, just get some comfort. Comfort would be nice. Or just get myself a nice car. You know, I love my truck. I love my truck to death. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any more questions too, comment down below some more questions. Postmark Q&A, put future Q&A. We'll only do one of these at least once a month, so keep the questions coming. Oh, wait, I didn't finish. Sorry. What's the hardest part of getting started with making content? Consistency. When you get started, actually the hardest part is straight up just getting started. You have to get over that hurdle of getting started and then sticking to it. Getting over the no one's watching me thing. Like I make plenty of videos here that still people do not watch. My main success channel, I started doing the music reviews. Got a little bit of traction early on, but then when I started doing the Smosh Trying to Laugh challenge videos, it took off from there. And sadly, my other content fell to the wayside as more people just watch the Smosh. They only came here for Smosh and then do not watch anything else. And that's still a problem I struggle with today, but I push through and create it anyway and have fun with it for the most part. There's some series I need to get back to and finish, like Rise of Fender. I still haven't finished the Elden Ring DLC because I don't want to play it and not make content with it, because I feel like I've tied it too much to making videos on it, and it's a burden I have to bear to myself. But just, yeah, getting started, keeping going, getting past the mental hurdle of dealing with the self-doubt is the hardest part, because people aren't going to watch it right away. Even if you go viral on one video, doesn't mean you're going to have a bunch of success after. It's consistency, sticking with it, staying true to yourself. Don't be fake. Be real. People can tell when you're being fake. And that's one thing I got to help prideful. I'm not fake here. If I don't like something, I don't do it. I stop doing it. If I'm not enjoying it, if people enjoy watching it, I will stop doing it because I'm not having fun anymore. That's why we changed the way Trying to Last are going now. And I have other things I want to do here, but I digress. It just stick to yourself. That's the hardest part. Okie dokie. So moving on from there, with the new logos and everything too, I had to update a couple things. Namely, a place I kind of wish some folks would use, and actually I don't know if people use it or not. I can kind of see the track record of how many people visit. But if you enjoy me and want to check out my stuff, head over to Fenrirock.com, which we have finished not rebranding, but fixing things up. And just updating a couple things. It still looks a little dingy because I'm not a web designer, but I had fun making this website. So if you want to have access to videos in one spot, all my videos are right here as well. It's linked to my YouTube. If you scroll down, you have access to some curated Spotify playlists I have. I have a metal listings channel, my classic rock listings channel, my rock and listings from the 90s, early 2000s, my countryside, my random side, which has a bunch of really random music in it. It's just a fun time. No alcohol required. Haha, shout out Jeremy Johns. And then my hip listings, aka the rap playlist. I love Spotify. I can make them public and share it with you guys. So if you guys enjoy music like I do, check these out. I need to get music features on the channel a bit more again, but a glass? I'll take a glass of something right now. But alas, if you enjoy Spotify music and you have access to Spotify, check out my playlist here. All my playlists are public too. So if you go to my profile, you'll see all my playlists. Scroll down too, you get access to my podcast, Anything But Nothing. I also have Fenrirock Talk Sports, but for some reason I'm not able to link it here. Actually, no, I have it linked here on my podcast page. I had to do something funky if I remember correctly. But yeah, I need to get back into doing this podcast more frequently, more consistently. It's just how things go. You know, guys, you guys know how things go with staying consistent, and we just talked about this. But yeah, like recently we just did the ranking every mega Pokemon, did a tier list for that. Did ranking the NFL rivalries. Before that we did California breweries. Anything But Nothing is a podcast we talk about anything, and it means nothing, but it means something to me. It's just a random podcast where we just have fun chatting, and I want to get more people involved, kind of do interviews with some folks as well. But Fenrirock Talk Sports is literally just talking about sports and stuff. The main series I have, the weekly series I have for that is right now is the Bay Area Sports Update, where we discuss everything sports. and I have fun. Everything sports Bay Area, so Giants, Sharks, Niners, Barracuda, San Jose Giants, Sabercats if they ever come back, Panthers if they ever come back, Bay FC, the San Francisco Unicorns whenever that whole cricket league starts up, Earthquakes, Roots, Soul, all of those guys, Stanford, San Jose State, Cal Bears, anything Bay Area sports. There's news and or scores to update you guys on. That is the place to go if you are a fan of Bay Area sports. I'm going to be bumping up the quality of that and adding more stuff to it as well, because I'm having fun with it. It's in its baby stages, so I'm still getting its footing and making it more longer. And it's going down to the section I don't really update much anymore, because this is back when I was doing more music, the scripted music reviews. Is I have the scripts from those reviews. I used to have a page dedicated to it on this channel, or this page, but I got rid of it. So I might just delete this section off here. I like the way it looks, though, but we'll see how that thing goes. And then if you can scroll over here, you click on the podcast tab. Once it loads, thank you, is this the podcast in bigger form, and I was actually able to get both posts on here. It was a bit of a pain in the butt. As you can tell, there are different styles, because for some reason it was refusing to link the different styles, but alas, it is what it is. That's one place, one-stop shop to get the podcasts if you want to check out my podcasts. Shout out some guests you guys think I have as well. And also, again, here's video pages all in one spot. You can go to my YouTube channel, obviously, but also it's linked here. So every time the video updates, it updates here as well. So you can have some fun seeing things here. See, look, I'm trying to get music more related to. Actually going to have one coming out this Monday, because Megadeth dropped their new single, even though I have a feeling it's not going to be that good. It looks, granted, I don't think he cares, Mr. Mustaine. Haha, pun, teaser. I also have the store linked on here. I had to do a little bit of shenanigans linking the store to here, but I'm not going to scroll down here too much, but the store is linked on the website, so if you just want to go here, have access to the Fenrirock store, you can do that, or you just head over to Fenrirock store. It's linked down below in the description of all videos. But yeah, so we've updated the store with the new logo sets. I'm going to have some new designs coming here soon as well. But if you guys want to check out the merch store, it's a fun place to check out, because I have a lot in store. I have some designs, including a certain monkey. I have a design I'm working on right now, Greg, the Primate of Fate, that once that's done, I'm going to have it updated to the store as well. I'm going to make some more designs. Instead of just logo ones, once I have the actual designs and stuff like that, I'm probably going to take off the logo ones, or leave them there but not have them prominently featured, just have them as customizable features in the background. But right now, it's all logos and stuff like that for the hats, shirts, hoodies, jackets. But once the designs are in, I will be updating the store with those. But that's going to be down the line once I get those taken care of, because it involves an artistic touch. And I do not have artistic touch. And before we get to the part where I'm talking and getting all mad at myself, I'm going to go ahead and take this thing off. Also, best investment I've ever bought is this damn quick release. I love this damn thing, because now I'm able to move my mic around to the podcast setup and then just walk around looking all cool and stuff with my microphone. Now, you may have noticed Mr. Wheel sitting here the whole time. We've been talking about this in videos and the community tab down below, or not below, on the channel. I wanted to update and use these things and better utilize them. I didn't have ideas. I had ideas. I was using them for the Planko board before. I decided to ditch it because it was getting a little cumbersome to do every single time. And the wheel had a lot of things I couldn't do. And I kind of want to move away from just making it actual bad punishments. So I also said I didn't want to rip off GMM, but screw that, I'm ripping off GMM, because they're not the only channel. They're also not the first channel to end every video with a random wheel. And plus, this is me. Also got the new logo magnet here. I love it. So we have an updated wheel, and at the end of every video, we will be spinning this wheel. That's why I made most of these less consequential. Now, to go in order, you died. I die in something. Be it like one time this ended a hardcore world in Minecraft, which I will. Fenrirock Gaming's back, by the way. I will be bringing back Minecraft and stuff, and a book one, Legends ZA Nuzlocke. So if you guys want to watch those, get ready on the Fenrirock Gaming channel. It's linked down below at all videos and at the end of the video and stuff like that. Bling it up is I wear something funny and shiny or cool or just something stupid. Tweet is we have we put down in the comments a bunch of things you guys want me to post on the Twitter. I still don't call it the other thing. I might just switch it to Blue Sky because I have that as well, but I might just do it on both, post everywhere. Honestly, it might just be a social media post. I might just switch that to be just social media post, but I like the little birdie I drew. So you guys, we put comments down below you guys want me to put out there, and the top voted one gets posted. Sang It Girl, that is the karaoke. For those who saw the community tab, and a lot of people did, if you voted on that tab, that's what this is for. So if it lands on this, we'll have a karaoke session singing a song. Now, I can't feature the full thing obviously on the video. So what I'm going to do is have a teaser, or just a little portion of it at the end of the video. But as a little perk for memberships, we'll have the full version on memberships as a little extra bonus video, because you can't monetize it. We get blocks. I might have to find other ways of uploading it. But I'm not a singer, but that's not the point of karaoke. Karaoke is to have fun. And, well, when you sing karaoke, you have fun. And you guys can sing along with me if you want. Again, I'm not a singer, but we're here to have fun. And that's what matters. You're supposed to look like an idiot. Funny face. This is Jim Carrey. I put Jim Carrey for the... You guys can't even see it. The freaking light's in the way. Jim Carrey. Now you can see it. Jim Carrey. This is a funny face. Just gotta do a funny face on the outro. The shame. It's the cone of shame. Duh. Rubber band didn't leave. Rubber band's still here. That's probably the most painful punishment thing on here, because I got rid of all the eating ones because I didn't feel like getting sick anymore while doing videos. Plinko. I'll say that for last because that's a more involved one. Squat. Again, do outro while doing squats. Even though the outros will be changing, I have a recorded one. A membership's got teased, so that's going to be a little. I just need to record it still, but we'll still have an outro itself. Vogue, strike a pose. Stupid 12s. For those who are here for the LA saga, this is. I will have to wear a Seattle Seahawks hat in a week's worth of videos. Yeah. The push-ups is do the outro while doing push-ups. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Cute animals. As we roll this, we have to go kidnap a cat and bring it over here. He's sleeping right now, so hopefully we don't land on that because he's very much asleep. Silly voice. I gotta talk like an idiot. Okay, so going back to Plinko. Plinko brings up the Plinko board. So, obviously, the way it's gonna work. I don't know why these got stuck back on here. Did I forget this one? Which one's this? Oh, this is Getting Weird. I don't remember what that one was, but for the purposes of the outro, red circle means I have to that was for the punishment wheel before, but when I was doing it, but I got rid of that, so we're not doing that anymore. 10,000 is instant free merch, and we do the whole free merch thing. I mean, this thing spun free merch too much, and it was getting expensive, so I had to make it so it's harder. So we had to hit Plinko, and then hit this, and then someone gets a free merch item. Now, for the rest, I'm trying to think of what to make the rest. Maybe I could just make these go back to the wheel and spin the wheel again. That'd be actually kind of silly. So free merch, spin the wheel again. These ones, going by the point values, I kind of want to make it something cumulative. I want to make, because I can also just use all of them. So this is the one I'm still trying to decide on. So I know I'm not going to land on Plinko very often, so I have time to think about this. So what do you guys think would be a good thing to do with the Plinko machine in regards to the end of video wheel? Just some things, like drop the $5. If I get a certain amount, something happens. I'm not sure what to do with that yet. So let me know down below. You guys have some ideas. I'm also going to keep thinking too. Now, we've also discussed this, mainly with Queen Drew, because Queen Drew is the best, talking about Fridays being a random video. And I was actually on the same wave. I was thinking of doing that too, and then Drew commented that as well, and I'm agreeing as well. So I kind of want to do... Cool thing is, with this being flat like this, I'm going to start getting some pieces of craft paper and making custom Plinko bottoms. And at the end of the week, or the Friday casual video, we go to the Plinko board, and it picks what video we're doing next. So, that could be fun. I could also just have it be certain things for memberships as a perk to get, if I make the numbers worth something for the perks. But yeah, so at the end of videos, like this week, next week, say we do a casual reading for Casual Fridays. It's gonna be a Casual Friday thing, by the way. So we get a casual reading at the end of that video. We come to the Plinko board, we drop a puck, see what kind of video we're doing the next week. What kind of videos do you guys want to see? I could put Smosh sketch. We go back and watch an old Smosh sketch. We could do another casual reading. We could just do anything. We could do a forced karaoke session. Whatever you guys want to see down below, let me know. No, you won't see it down below. You'll see it in the video. But give me, guys, what you guys want down below. Because at the end of the day, it's what you guys want, and I want to have fun doing. So comment down below some ideas you guys have. Now, moving on to the part where I get mad at myself. The memberships. A couple months ago, when we did the Smosh Summer Games, we had the biggest influx. I just killed my eraser. We had the biggest influx of new memberships, and pretty much everyone's left. I do not blame them. We peaked at 20. We're back down to 9. Now, I 100% get it. I have absolutely failed at memberships. The only perk I've been doing somewhat consistently is early access, but that involves also recording videos. I have been on the verge of deleting memberships or greatly reducing the tiers, but also lowering the price for things too. Well, I have the 2 minimum ones, and then I have one that's a little bit extra. I might be dropping that extra one down because I've been failing. I haven't delivered on a lot of things. I said there's membership live streams I want to do. Haven't done like that. So we have. Let me jump over to my perks. Let me jump over to my channel. So, youtube.com/Fenrirock. Yeah. See if it takes me to the right place still. My URL better still work. Yep, it worked. Cool. All right. So if we go to memberships, it doesn't really show things right, but it still shows. So, members only videos. Been failing on that, but granted, like I said, like the karaoke ones would be good membership only videos. I'm trying to think of videos that would work for membership only and be worth. Like the playthroughs, I kind of like still doing the uncut playthroughs. Now we're bringing the playthrough stuff back, doing that. Members only posts, that's talking about the schedule. I have done that one. I need to get back into doing that one as well. You guys have the emojis, the badges, early access videos, been doing that, which is good. Member shoutouts, we have been doing that at least. Gameplay with you, that's the only thing I really haven't done because I don't know, because I have the Minecraft server, but no one joined it. We had a couple, but then they never came back. So I kind of get the Minecraft server back up and running, but there's other gameplays too. So guys, if there's games you want to play with, let me know down below. Connect on social media. We have the members only Discord, which is there, but not many people who were in there are members anymore. Members only polls, like a lot of these I can't really use much right now because, well, they're not really good traction. So let me know down below things you guys think make members. I'm still, like I said, I know I'm asking you guys a lot. Let me be clear, I am also thinking of things at the same time. I'm just not putting this on you guys, I'm putting this on me as well to fully discuss this with my internal self, my friends, and you guys all together to kind of come up with what to do, because I want to figure out what is good for memberships. So let me know down below what you guys think would make it worth becoming a member. Maybe for some people, early access videos is enough, and I need to get back into pre-recording. Just haven't had time. Lots has been going on this past month, but we're getting things figured out. I'm trying to work on making a schedule. Scheduling is the hardest thing for me. I have somewhat of a template. Mondays, I wanted to stick to being the music style Mondays. Tuesday evenings is the Try Not to Laughs. It's just the other days in the week, I don't know what I want to do. Fridays, I can make Fridays can become the random Friday videos. I might just stick to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, keeping the Try Not to Laughs coming out instead of the day of, come out the next day to give the original video more time to sit. But members would have access to them on Tuesday. I'm trying to think of that. I feel like I can actually get ahead of that schedule quite easily, which I think would be good for me. The Rise of Fender is a series I need to finish, but it's just being motivated to get them to. As I said, not many people watch those videos, and just being motivated to do them. It's hard. And then Tuesday and Thursday. I'm not saying I'm not going to upload on those days. Those could just be random videos. And then if I have something I want to do real quick or something pops up, I can do something random those days. And then the weekends is just the anything but nothing video version when I have it. And I need to stick to that schedule. I just need to stick to it. That's the problem. I have so many issues just sticking to the damn schedule. It's because, again, other than the Smosh videos, there's no interest in what I create. It's hard, but I'm just trying to stick to it, do what I do. I need to bring the music reviews, people like them, but the music YouTube world is a toxic place. So I don't know what to do. I don't want to keep sitting on the bootstraps of Smosh stuff, because I love doing those videos. Again, don't get me wrong. I love doing the Try Not to Laughs and the other Smosh ones that work. I want to make it something abundantly clear. Again, I don't do every Smosh video. And I don't want to sound like a dick for saying this. Stop requesting me to do every little Smosh video. I'm being honest here. It's frustrating having to repeat myself saying I do not do such and such. I had someone ask me to react to food crimes. I mean, blatantly obvious with this one. There's no reason to react to food crimes. I'm also going to be honest too, I don't really like that series. Love you, Courtney, but food crimes, I don't, I watch it time and time, but I promise you guys this, I need to do Bit City and Spud Hut. Those, I know, like, I need to get to those, but I didn't really like Bit City the first time I watched it, but maybe it's gotten better since. And I just gonna I haven't watched them because I knew I was going to do reaction videos to them. The one thing I know I'm going to be bringing is I need to catch up on who memed it and the Beppardy. So I think there's 2 Beppardies behind, but I'm going to do those. Is it too late? Probably, but again, I don't care. I do them to have fun. If they get views, sweet. If they don't, oh well. For once December hits, I'm going to do the Smosh Winter Games, and then we're going to start the Smosh Summer Games marathon. I know I promised that 2 months ago after the last one, but again, that was just bad timing. I didn't have a chance to get to it. Plus, jumping into the real world, there might be a change happening in the real world involving the work world. Not a bad change. Definitely not a bad change. A very good work change possibly happening soon. One of 2. There's 2 possibilities. One for sure is going to happen, I'm pretty damn sure, and one has a good chance of happening. There actually is a third one that would be amazeballs, but who knows if that one's going to happen. So that might help me get on the grind. This is a long video, and we're not done yet, because I want to cover real quick Smosh. Not Smosh. I just got done talking. Why I just blurt out Smosh? Meh. Fenrirock Sports real quick. We got Fenrirock Sports going. We talked about the podcast earlier. Just if you guys watch love sports gamings, please take over the Fenrirock Sports. I have fun playing games over there. So please just head over there. I have the podcast, but I also have the FFL completely custom Madden League. I want to do more sport games, but finding time to do things is difficult. I need to focus on the main channel. I keep getting distracted. I need to focus. This video's gone on long enough. So guys, if you guys have some things you want to comment down below for questions for the future Q&A, let me know down below. If you guys have suggestions for anything I recover in this video, I'm going to have a timeline, I hope, down below to help you guys navigate this. If you guys don't give a shit about what I'm talking about, to navigate the stuff you guys do care about. So thank you guys so much for watching. Just be patient with me. I'm sorry. I'm a busy man in the real world. A lot of people don't realize too is a lot of the big YouTubers that you know and love, the reason why they're able to have fun and do whatever they want on YouTube and just make tons of videos is because this is their full-time job. I have a full-time job, and this is why I want to become a full-time job, and I try to put as much effort as I can to it. But at the end of the day is if real world something happens, that takes precedence over this at this point, just because that's the point of life I am in. I know a lot of people say, oh, I quit my job and focus on YouTube. I would love to do that, but that ain't gonna happen unless I get a huge savings account or win the lottery or that $1 million pops up. Then I could, because that'd give me enough time to focus. And if I needed to find another job, I hope be able to stretch $1 million by that. Thank you guys for dealing with my rantingness. I feel this is a video I needed to get because I had to get some stuff off my chest as well. I did not realize I've been recording for 45 freaking minutes. I need to go to Walmart, get some cat litter, and get some freaking Raising Canes, because we just had one open up in town. I haven't tried it yet. I've never had Raising Canes, and I want to try it. Hopefully the line's not too long. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you've been great. I've been Fenrirock. Take care of each other and yourselves and your loved ones and all that stuff. Oh, how the hell's it been 45 minutes? Take care.